People have asked me to elaborate on my view about the Josh Padley and Belotti wide scorecards in the fight last night. Josh Padley won by a large margin, one by 7 rounds and 2 by 4 rounds, if I remember rightly. And people are saying that really isn't correct, and I probably concur with that. But I am not in any way saying that, oh, well, the fix was in. I think that's ridiculous and shouldn't be said. Other people will be saying it, of course, and I can understand why. But actually, what judges often have is that kind of animal spirits. They're humans, we don't have AI judges at the moment, although we're going to have for the tennis, Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul fight, the one where it's the exhibition. So judges can be affected by the febrile crowd, they can be affected by the A side versus the B side, and they can be affected by the story. Now, I don't think in this instance that Josh Padley was helped in his story, and that's really important. The business of boxing is so important. I don't think he was helped in his story by the matchmaking here, because if you remember rightly, Josh Padley was the gentleman who was called with very short notice to appear on the Shakur Stevenson card, and actually to fight Shakur Stevenson. And although it didn't end with a win, he showed himself as okay, and he was it was that Cinderella story, wasn't it? The part-time boxer, electrician from Doncaster, who is now on a matchroom contract and who is boxing regularly and professionally and can leave his electrician job and do the thing he loves to do, which he's been doing since he was 15 and 16. So that announced him. And now he needs to be established. And what you do not do, in my view, is that you do not put him in with someone who could give him trouble and someone who's got something to prove. Belotti has something to prove. He was the person who we were looking at and is now no longer that person. And consequently, he is and has something to prove on a big stage. And he did prove it. You don't do that with this Cinderella story. You don't put him in with another story. You put him in with someone who is durable, can give him a bit of a challenge, but who ultimately will not stand the test. That is what you do. It's the story.